The honourable member for Lambton Kent Middlesex.
Mr. Speaker, big grocery corporations have decided that they need to make more money off the backs of Canadians in the middle of a pandemic. Walmart started it this summer when it announced that it would be charging their suppliers increased fees to pay for store upgrades. That means more expensive food, and it also puts Canadian jobs at risk. On Cancino, on Huawei, on Baylis, the Prime Minister took the side of the connected. Will the Prime Minister at least side with Canadians as Walmart rises the price of their food?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, ensuring good food on Canadians' tables at affordable prices is something that has been a priority for this government from the very beginning, which is why we moved forward on creating a surplus food program, why we moved forward on working with food banks across this country, but mostly why we made sure to support frontline workers and support our farmers and our agricultural producers to continue to deliver quality food on people's tables. We will continue to be there to support Canadians as long as it takes, whatever it takes, through this pandemic.
Honourable member for Lambton Kent Middlesex.
Mr. Speaker, the Prime Minister needs to understand that the last thing that Canadians need during these trying times is an unfair hit on their grocery bills. Walmart isn't alone. Sobeys, Metro and others have jumped on this bandwagon. Clearly, we have a competition problem for Canadians. Major grocery stores are lining up to make things more expensive, while other parts of Canada are reporting record problems with food insecurity. So, will the Prime Minister stand up to the big grocery giants and make sure that our Canadian competition laws are being followed?
Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, what we have done from the beginning of this pandemic is stand up for Canadians. We've been there to support families. We've been there to support our agricultural producers and our farmers. We've been there to ensure that northern families get help in terms of the high costs of food. We've been there to support food banks that unfortunately across the country are seeing more and more people need to step up during this time of pandemic. We will continue to be there to support Canadians. We will continue to be there to have Canadians' backs every step of the way. That's a commitment we've made to Canadians, and we will be there for as long as it takes, whatever it takes.